Fridayz app is the best way to stay in touch with your friends in faraway places, and each week you get to share an unfiltered update about your life. So here's how it works. Each week you create a post, and you can add thoughts or beans to it. And each Friday night, it will go live. But for us, it will be a button to simulate that. You can see how your friends are doing through their blog and send likes and dislikes. And we built this tool to connect to your friends throughout the world.
For our technologies used, we decided to use React and CSS for the front end, and then Express and Node for the back end. React's component-based architecture gives efficient UI management, ensuring a smooth user experience because of things such as preserving state between different components or re-renders. Node enables server-side JavaScript and powers the server setup and configuration using the Express framework, and also helps with connecting to and interacting with the MongoDB database. And Express provides essential features like routing and middleware support. Originally, for our database, we were going to use Firebase to make the process of creating registration and login authentication easier, but after losing 2 group members, we decided to switch to MongoDB due to its flexible data model and convenient querying process. For our database structure, we have 3 different collections, one for users, posts, and beans. When a user is created, it is stored in the users collection, and it stores your username, your friends, which originally is 0, your email, your password, and bio, which defaults to no bio upon being stored. And as you can see, the passwords are hashed upon creation. So each time the user inputs a post, then a post object is created. So the post object consists of comments, likes, beans, the to be posted date, and then the username of the user associated to the post created. And each time a bean is added, it is added to this beans array. So for example, and it is added through the object IDs, which correspond to the beans in the beans collection. So each time a bean is created, its object ID is stored in the beans array of that user's post. And then the beans, the format of it has the thought, which is the contents of the beans, and then the timestamp at which it was posted.
To start the Fridayz app locally, the user must open up 2 terminals, one in order to open the back end, and one in order to open the front end. For the back end, the user must first verify that they're in the main project folder for Fridayz. Then, they can cd into the backend folder. Afterwards, they can run the command node index.js to start up the backend. Similarly, for the front end, you cd into the front end folder and then run the command npm run start. Doing these 2 commands will start up the app. The first feature that the app has is login and registration. The user must first register. Within the register feature, there are 3 input fields: the username, the email, and the password. For the username, users are free to fully construct their own username. For the email, it is just a standard input. For the password is hashed when the user enters a password. This means that a mathematical algorithm takes in the input and converts it to a string of characters of a fixed size. Given this, it would be computationally infeasible to reverse engineer the output from the hash value, which means an extra layer of security is added for the users. Once users are registered, a notification saying registration success will indicate so. Afterwards, the users are able to log in with their email and password. Likewise, a login success notification will notify the users that they have logged in. In addition to logging in and registering, the users can also log out of Fridayz once they are done with their activity.
Additionally, when registering, it prevents you from creating an account if you have the same username that already exists or if you try and use an email that already exists in the database. So for example, if I try and register under the same username, it will say that an error has occurred and to try again. And if I try and register with the same email that was just registered with, it will give an error that user already exists.
Okay, so here I'm logged into Drew1, which is me. So I'm going to go to this profile icon and click Friends to view my friends. Right now I currently have no friends. So this page has a search functionality where I press it, it lists all the users who have this app, and I could add them as a friend. So I could also search, which will search specific friends just in case a lot of people show up. So I want to add Bidu as a friend, and I will click his name, it'll select it, and I could click Add Friend. It will say, friend added successfully, and he will be added to my friends list. So I could add yes to, and he will then be added to my friends list. Now, if I try to add the same friend again, it will say, friend already added, because I already have yes as a friend.
So the user currently starts with a blank post as they have not added any beans yet. And to add some beans, we can just type here and just click add to bean, and then it will show up here. And we can continue adding more beans to the post, and it will show up. So when it is Friday, then all posts are going to be made visible, including your own. And we have a button to simulate that. So as you see, when you scroll down, then you can view all the posts of your friends.
So as you can see here, all the posts are on the left, and to the right is the comments. And you can see that yes has a lot of comments, and the box will expand to the size of the post so the comments will not overflow it. And to add a comment on the very right, you could go to this box and type in, hello, yes, I liked your bean. And I could press add comment, and it will be appended to the very bottom. And you could see from before someone else liked their post. Now, if you really like their post, you can spam like, and it'll go up. And you could spam how much you dislike their post, and their likes will go down, to express how much or how little you dislike their post. As you can tell from hello, someone disliked their post 37 times because this bean sucks.
And then another feature we have is being able to view user profiles. So other user profiles can be accessed through the username displayed in the post. So if we click on this, then we can see hello, which currently has no bio. And then if we want to go back and we look at yes profile, then we see it displays their username and then their bio, which has been edited to be updated. And then to view your own profile, you can go to this navigation, click on profile, and you see your own profile. It has your username, your email, and your bio. And each bio can be edited. So if I want to edit that, then I click save, and then it updates with your bio.